Honorable, you are seeking to be elected as the flag bearer of the new Patriotic Party. What do you think makes you unique that delegates should choose you over your opponents?
Thank you very much. What makes me unique is my entrepreneurship programs that I have for this country. Almost all the candidates. Well, one of them is an entrepreneur, but I'm an experienced entrepreneur. I've been there for so long, creating jobs, and what I've realized is that the biggest challenge we have in this country is unemployment. And if we can solve unemployment problems, then we don't need people who think they are highly educated and they can go to IMF for loans, World Bank for loans. You see, anytime you go to IMF for loans, it means you have failed your people. If you go to World Bank for loans, you have failed your people. We have, especially in the north, I think we can use the land here for agriculture and the value chain of agro-processing industries. This is what we have to focus in this country. And the people coming from the north have the advantage over every region, the 5 regions here. Why? Because of the forest nature in the southern belt. But here, the land is flat. You can clear acreages of land for agriculture. So there are so many things we can do. And what I want to do for the people in the north, first, is to move Minister of Agriculture to Tamale, the northern region. I'm also thinking of one more ministry that I'll move
To the north here.
to the north, yeah, the 5 northern regions. At minimum 2 ministries will move.
Wow.
And why agriculture in the north or Tamale area is that Tamale is the center. Okay, the first place to come, you arrive at Tamale Airport, and we are going to use it mainly, or about 90%, we'll use it for cargo terminals. Because we are going to produce a lot of vegetables and all those things and export it to European market. And from Tamale to London is about 5 hours. So by the time the British wake up in the morning, all our pineapple, all our carrots, all our vegetables are on the market. This is how we're going to free ourselves from IMF and World Bank. Look at the land here. Let me give you one example. Shea butter is the most expensive cream because all the creams, when you see that they've added shea butter, check the price. What are we doing here? What are we doing? 365 days, you see the shea nut trees green. It means they survive any temperature or weather. We have to take advantage of. Look, we have no juice. Can you guys bring me the? We have no juice from Tama. And look, the Tama juice, when you mix it with other, say, orange, apples, carrots, pineapple, you have no idea what we're going to get. What are we doing, my brother? So, agro-processing. Let me draw your attention to something. When we are emphasizing on agriculture, it means we should produce our own fertilizer. And the fertilizer plant is going to be in the north.
Wow.
We have to have fertilizer plant. We cannot continuously import fertilizers for our farmers. It becomes so expensive. We are going to produce it here. So I'm begging the people of the northern region, the 5 northern regions, to see me as an entrepreneur, not only a businessman, entrepreneur who is going to create jobs, especially for the youth of this country. My brother, look the way you are. Because you have a job at this radio station, look at your personality. It shows clearly that at least, even if you are not rich, you are comfortable. What about our young sisters, our daughters, who migrate to the south just to be called Karayo. We need to build these industries here. For them, the Southerners also to come to the north and look for jobs. That is what we need. So if I'm the president, I'll make sure first I move Ministry of Agriculture to Tamale specifically. Some are asking, how are you going to do it? My brother, from here, go to Tamale and see the regional administration. It's so huge and it's underutilized. We are going to divide it into two: Ministry of Agric and regional administration. Then as time goes on, we build administration or structures for Ministry of Agric. The advantage is people will now be moving. Anybody who wants to do a great transaction will come to the north. Okay? Will come to the north. There will be demand for housing. Contractors or investors will come in to build. And when they are building, carpenters, masons, plumbers, arc welders, tilers, painters, or electricians, all these guys are going to get jobs. This is how we can create employment for our youth of this country. Everything is saturated in Accra or centered in Accra, and the place is saturated. When you come to the north or any other regional capitals, apart from Accra, Monday, Tuesday, Friday, the place is dead. You only see activities from the weekends, Friday evening, Saturday, Sunday, they all go back. We cannot continuously do that. And therefore, if you want to build, because let's take it for instance, I live in New Jersey for so many years. We share border with New York. But I don't go to New York to shop. I get everything in New Jersey. I used to live in New York, but now in Jersey. I don't remember when I went to New York because I have everything there. When you move from New Jersey, you go to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, they don't come to New York for their needs. When you move from Pennsylvania, you go to Delaware, a small state, but they have everything themselves. You from Delaware to Maryland is the same. Why can't we do it? That is why I've decided to build this country by opening up, and you start that with the ministries. Ministry of Energy will go to Takoradi. Okay? Ministry of Transport will stay in Accra because of the sea and the air, those things. Ministry of Trade will go to Eastern Region. This is how we're going to make other cities vibrant. Now let me show you this. My brother, we are here as a country. We have pineapple in abundance. We have coconut in abundance. I bought this from a supermarket in Sunyani. And look at it yourself. If it's locally produced or is imported. How? Imported. Yeah, so this simple thing. You mean we cannot produce it ourselves?
Yes, so this is important.
Right, and we are spending money to go and import this. Look, this. If you are Muslim, this is what you need. This is sparkling wine and non-alcoholic, made from pineapple and coconut. See for yourself. And all these are imported. Look, chocolate. We produce cocoa over 100 years and we still import this.
This is very serious.
This is what I'm talking about. I have some of them, they left, they forgotten. It's coming. Yam chips. You are here, you produce yam. We don't have one storage facility here. I have a technology from Holland, a company called Grasso. You can store yam for 8 months. I want the listeners to believe in me because in Europe, America, they have one season. the summertime. They produce potatoes in abundance and they store them for 8 months. So every day when you go to supermarket and you want potatoes, you get it. Why can't we do the same? It's the same technology. Like these air conditions, it's like blowers. You know, you put the air condition here, reduce the temperature, increase the temperature to a level where the yam will still feel like it's in the air for 8 months. Holland. So many years that I have done this experiment. Why can't you do it? If I'm the leader of this country, I'll ensure that our yam, we store it continuously so that there will be stable price for our farmers. Sometimes they have to sell it because the yam is in abundance. They are forced to sell it, and at the end of it, at the lower price, they don't get anything. So it doesn't encourage them to expand their farm. You have forgotten yam chips. We are here. We have yam in abundance, and we import potato chips. I will ban it. If not, we will produce potato as well. Anywhere you produce yam, you can produce potatoes. This is how we can avoid going to World Bank and IMF for all these things. We have to be pragmatic, and we can do it. Again, same on yam. My brother, we produce yam more than any country in the world. But what are the returns? Meanwhile, our next door neighbor, their staple food is yam, which is Nigeria. And they process the yam and they call it pounded yam. Fufu. And when you go to American, African shops, they are all there. Why don't we take advantage? Argentina, yentimi, enhwe, inuyaniya, bayira no mua, Nigeria for pay, niyem processing. Na yansu export niya dollars in free. Sa na me kanche wo. Say, and was say you making sure say, inuyaniya yedi. We produce, we eat. We produce, we process. We process, we export. Let me repeat. We produce, we eat. We produce, we process. We process, we export. This is the way to go. I'm here. You produce groundnut. And we import about 98% of our oil, cooking oil, from Europe, America, and all those things. When we can use our own granules. We can use coconut oil, even the shea butter oil. My brother, we are not poor, but we are poor. I state it categorically and emphatically. We are poor of leadership. I am not afraid. I'm telling you the gospel truth. You might hate me for the truth, but that is the truth. We need leaders with vision who will say that enough is enough. We are no more going to be beggars. My son here came here, fell in love with the North, the shea butter, and he buys shea butter from here and exports it to Botswana. And we don't have a single factory here. How? This is what hurts me. It pains me. And I'm begging the people of the 5 northern regions to give me opportunity and see what I'm going to do. Everything that we are going to do is here. As I speak, I have a contract from China to supply soya bean, 2.5 million tons. Where am I going to get it? I have an investor, a businessman in Dubai, who has given me a used machines, but because it's used, I don't want it. Maybe it will help the North for cutting. And when we sat down, yetuna say near the we nyina buy no. Omu be hwe ni experts ni nyina buy. Say you start say you produce cotton. Ewo tumu area, Sisala area no. We are going to employ 45,000 people from growing, yes, from growing cotton to say ya de be t-shirt no cotton materials na obetumi de apa asawa ye betinya afanipa 45,000. What are you doing? Assassin a dahotetrete. Let me tell you something. Why you need a businessman? We are closer to Burkina, so you always talk about Burkina. But the fastest growing economy in Ghana now is in West Africa now is Cotonou, Benin. Oh, far away, you know, so mama. Shirt. We know the shirt. Burkina. And I'm say, Cotonou. Cotton. This year, Omunya revenue $670 million. And their population is 9 million. And we are 36 or 33.6. And we have this vast land here. We can't go into cotton production. We only produce 40,000 tons. How? My brother, Sika waha, me say esroha, and a beye Sika kuru. I'm telling you, some mama chance, ubon se esroha, a beye Sika kuru. Now be who nipa, a be free asio, and the whole world. Abba 5 northern regions, he said, Omu bepeyuma, and now mu beye investment. And ya ubnia on to me mwawo, and a yewunia. Unia ni obia, wa haumua, where you were free. In this a mimi frasio, na metinia you were free, haumua, mena yewunia. You have to listen to me. I have espoused a lot of ideas. Say a trasia, a new man, make practical things. Maybe I shall share TV. No, I have here. And you know, and then me banny the bachelor and that this would be nice winter clothes. Wait, I show why. What do you hear about? Another form of a changing with the same show. Mamisha, me grab here. It's only art. Art, keke.
Interesting.
You see, where is from Mamika?
Just like smoke.
The same material.
But different style.
And yeah, long sleeves, you say, winter time. The way they are going to buy it, you have no idea. This is what I'm talking about. And yeah, we smoke for only your tradition. You should also think of exporting the smoke to fine tune it. We be different. Changing the kakrebi pa with them. You make money. This is it. Any takes a money. Any wait. My brother, who said Nike for a year? Ralph Lauren and a shop. This is Kennedy Agyapong Lauren. You know, and you will be brave, my brother. Yet you, Sikano way and chain by any or candy foie or betray a quino. I mean, a faso near Timidi and Jessica. Into the I try to see a here, and hear you. Anna, and your brofu. China for us, they say, Omu chase America. Omu the brofu is near there. India for what himself be a mistake plant. India for no a year, one line be we name a friend. I'm so young call lunch. I call lunch and I'm starting to make a brofu pet. And about sorry. Look at him so. No one in a brofu. Into your bed explaining I'm a woman in their language. And they are engineers. It means Oma Yusu Omu Kuromu Kasa and the Asia Dio school. Bagana Kwasa Obeka Dagmani or Bonja Kasa Pero one co school. Onimu Yansa. And then a queen. And when a queen. What you say? Say China for Yusu Omu Kasa and they are developed. India for a Yusu Omu Kasa. We should encourage Ubia. A human who knows more educated people moving on the managerial. Your floor, okay, me new factory no, and my say water bottles, almost shisha. At least 1,000, yeah, to say we 1,000, 2,005. A quarter engineers will be 9,000. What you say, my brother? That is why I am begging the people from the north to give me opportunity, because my government not for benefit more because of advantage amu asase ho a ebetimi e de aye agro industries no bebre timisra mo menu amu tie me mumma me chance one term mentimi anya muntuntia me mentimi anya ade promises ya make ya muntuntia na only bibi nobody has asked me a question a fundamental say na we nyina wi a hin na bekokoton no no and no your biggest challenge and my lay connection no nyina wonim trick amaye wo ya ba as government ya ba support to own shares in a business and you do shares no e be partner investor no has already market. So whatever we produce, you are certified BBR conditions in a year, standard in a year, then they export. You get your money. This is how we're going to do it. So nobody has asked me how you're going to market some products in a and yes, sir. So we need market to what? And you may have the church who produce our money. Because a substandard. And if you may lay foundation in member Ghanaians are partner investors already they are in the market into on the specification ebema okay on the specification ebema say this is the standard we need this is me by and then answer 9 p.m. let me sign MOU with Indians by pharmaceutical industry Central Region. I walk the talk men kasakeke. I have investors line up, and the people in the north, we are going to benefit more than any because Mona was as you know, into being to me can't tell me that may discrimination because you have the land. And in painful Caribbean, Omunkwa yo, Kachiramo, Monkotuma way, no Munkwa mediposuno. Meba Daboya, Enra, Memfin I am here. It is I'm paying for no more. Some paying for no more. Make you all my issue. Maybe I know we have 411. Only 92 na tuma. It is some paying for no. Omo dia huna e ko share wo mu say wo mu tuma wo bi. Enne wo mu kwan. Nti adentin wo mu anya ma. We have to speak the truth. We have to speak the truth. Yeah, bana cargo kabi bidie na egwiri egu. You don't have to be surprised. And this is your mama. Because a quina and namso na a big regula. Some painful way no more. You see, Mama and your politics, you. Me and your tribe are so way free me. Unia on to me, Yabiano, so what? Unia on to me yet. O Martina, why ye be? And ye, Montes Salmon Sano. And your mamma make a woman, Mumisa, Mumma, or chance. No Musu Metna, no Munchina. A green power, woman, northern region, who are also Munian Mutimentuma.
So, this very interesting. Thank you very much. You are still live on SPFM 91.9 megahertz. Engagement with Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, flag bearer aspirant for NPP ahead of election 2028. Honorable, going forward, balloting went on successfully. You are number one on the ballot. Do you think this position on the ballot places you ahead of your colleagues?
Me, I don't believe in anything. One is one. Why? Yanko you one, and I'm Mahama 8. And me one with this idea say, on one will pen or do it like Menana, on what can you? Oh, the opposition. What you here? Nana Yanko Pong Akasa Mahama or Besaba and Oba. In the media, I'm relying on God and my hard work. Positions don't matter. But psychologically, I'm on for a issue every year. And I'm Grammy. Oh, got to a banana, would do one, I don't know who first. The Nabias is over 5 might be or done number 1, Nabias 6 woman, number 1, but a Juma may make by. Me do be at him. Me beka near meeting ye. A yen be a dirty politics. Enra Salaga North council of elders sorry no can or say na oba abehwe abetie mi say me medidi nkofo atemu because ya beka kire nse me didi nkofo atemu yani ya party o atem didi enu bi ni say when I resist say me my party enwujira ahaya why Abu Jinapo likes me and I like him Abu Jinapo only eslausu call Cantamanto and they beat them. Nobody was born to come out. So I came out and told them that some say and crying, I am a stronghold. Now more book NPP for there. That's Ashanti region. A stronghold. You never NDC for controversy and try media for be a try at the coy. It charging me treason for defending NPP. I think I know the woman country NPP for. Sika must spend it from 1992. Eba pim ende. I didn't know the omu kan wase. Omu a omu benyina obie ni ho a watumi abo NPP ho katise. From 1992, I have spent a lot of money on NPP. But that is not the issue.
Sure.
The issue is baby a Ghana edu. Baby a NPP edu. Why na ya didn't kwa ebeto abaman. No, my brother. What the trot room is a Kennedy Agyapong, Mumfanmara, Ebetuamam. What the bus from Tamale to Damangua, Kennedy Agyapong, Ebetuamam. Oh, Biaba, Kennedy Agyapong, Ebetuamam. A suffer for as a Kennedy Agyapong, Malam for as a Kennedy Agyapong. And the MPP for power near pay. An answer flag bearer. I will quite want to win. And the Miss Ramoa, Mummy and Tier, and your MPP for Kwana Equatuaban. A Ghana for Ghana foreigner has made a choice, and their choice is Kennedy Agyapong. There, Mr. People from the north, mommy opportunity to come and serve you. I'm not coming to lord myself over you. I'll be a servant, Mayor Aqua, but I'll be strict. Fertilizer, no, ya be ye fertilizer plant to her. Obia or better I say, Obewia. Maybe I met you what to move. Say, I was out the come queenie. Now I'm farmer. You are sacked. That is the only way you bet me a build country. No quick. Any discipline. And we are for Yabama home loan. No interest. Yam fat in Sihumbia and come. Fabi away human. Ya the machines I can see about ya Joe assassin. Near the amount. Yama machines no a clear amount. A clear mawa. Factory no urban. Omo eto new mana. No wati assassin clearing no amount. Ya new in sin. By so doing, who say a month for a federal be interested or yet 2 acres and was me yet 10 or yet 10, I was me yet 100. That's the only way because machines are urban, my brother. Because farm machine be here within 2 months. About processing a union, I'm not 10 months now, can I? Because of your style, agrarian style of agriculture, no farming now. Yes. But this time we'll go mechanize. Your water, lake, we are not utilizing it. Mentias here, irrigation. You did your farms. Ama agro processing industries, you know. Aba, and ye, Timesram. Menya basa. They say, be no dirty politics. Oh. According to the NPP for term any Nina and Yanokore. Because see a semso. Because 8 minutes. And we must 30 seconds. You see, we need unity in NPP. Without unity, all the 5 candidates, but who we need a unity more, we can win the election.
Unity is key.
So we need unity. You see, my normal style. And can someone who can approach here with the fire back. Right. But for the sake of unity, I have not responded. Because I feel so guilty, say, my baby do attempt as a presenter. Now we are my back, now me pacho. That is why I've stayed away from Sa and Yoma Wina. We need to be united. Enti and painful no. Omo friend for don't even go and meet him near, you know. And then you go opposition, you know. To be an Indiana. Woman, school fees, mamma. We have to be straight. Sad deception, why enya wo mu ko a ene ebo mu so mbedi positions wa ha mo so mbetimi adibi with opportunity that I'm going to give everybody ubo hu say yeah onso nyankopon ehira enti ma mu nsuro ehunahuna ena mo kra be yom say enti wo mu kra no mu hunahuna ni bo o mu fere say adwuma ni ha o mu fere mo bedi post akese we nyina mo ntimi amfa nwuma ama ha ama youth na enya bi anye. Still, you want to lord yourself over them and threatening them. I am surprised. But Niamey Kache polling station executives, they have to be bold. Now, Kotuaba, Obede, who say, we're now tomorrow. And let me advise regional executives, constituency executives, anybody who hold post. Say, Ofra will be threatened. And just now, party need. Because we me free. Say, oh, you bet you are free election. Wouldn't say, you bet to your primary swing in every and some general election. And this polling station free executive free say one two about
for the sake of primaries.
Yeah, for the sake of primaries. Don't forget, say, and you're on one or you know, or your bar, or Omu, Omu Busia for, Omu Nam4. You're going to lose all those votes. Where Bema or Yeri. Or Nam4 or Busia or Ma, you're going to lose all those votes. The master woman, sir, may you have free mono, and why yet? May you say a Democrat there. We should allow everybody to express his opinion and make his own choice.
Right.
Thank
you very much. This program is also streaming live on all our online portals. You can download the SPFM mobile app.
So many things. But who can cry? You make us say, oh yeah, the for the sake of the game.
Yes, sure.
I leave it. But they all know why we lost, especially in the 5 northern regions. They know. And when you come to the south, they also know. There are several reasons. Am I losing? But I don't want you to sound so we make us so about tribal politics, what they say, because we want unity in the party. And I'm not going to say, but obi a wokoto aba delegate bia nyankopon sebe o ma na dwen nti wonim ekwan a efa so a e ma ye lusu ye nti wo mu ankasa. And let me tell you, Ghana for so mo ye din a o ma fo mo ho adwene o mo hunu delegate no o mo nya politicians because wo hwe polls no a o mo ya there be an undecided for and now say on kan adwene no.
Right. So looking at you preaching a unity, Kennedy Agyapong, if he's elected a flag bearer, what are you going to do to unite the party ahead of 2028?
Very simple. Some may call round me buy what is a mabu obedient, what is a medidi obiate. So I'll have the confidence to call everybody on board. And now, so we a leader. Now when to me, enya fache humwa. Fache humwa untumi enye leader. So me, I forgive everybody. Let's come together. What do you say? Hey, Bia, one more guilty conscience. Over national executives and constituency executives, regional executives, Oma di omu yenyina, yomu conscience. They know, say, baby a omu kon emwaye. But subai bia omu da nedi. The last election, and I'm using your station to tell them, say, anybody who offended me, media, wholeheartedly, I have forgiven them. We should come together and move this party.
All right. So, Honorable, rate the current government, John Dramani Mahama's government, and these appointees. Are they doing well?
You know what? To tell you the truth, me. Say NPP for Kram India or Masemwa. How much more NDC? I don't even watch TV. I don't listen. I'm staying focused after my primary. But whatever they are doing, me joto me down. At an appropriate time, we'll respond. And now, to tell you the truth, Matisse and my share video there is not attacking Mahama because Omukokawo, Salagan North and South to say. Me attacking Mahama because government de meka me transi e betua meka ene inti na mentimi 10 months. 10 months in government. What do you expect Mahama to do? I mean, criticize. We have to be fair. 10 months. What do you say? Now, Banchekura no be aya. So we should allow. But I'm not saying say be a BB Kochua. We shouldn't say it. Maybe I'm focusing on my premise. But again, when they say that, it means they miss Kennedy Agyapong. Yeah, they miss Kennedy Agyapong. And they shot themselves on the foot. Say, all the defense I gave to NPP was a 10 cents of Kennedy Agyapong. And then you want a man to go and criticize Mahama. Maybe go criticizing him. Then say 11 cents. Now Bible no 10 commandments. Here be account 11. I'm not going to do it.
All right. So thank you very much. So let's take your final message to delegates, especially delegates of Savannah Region and the Mountain.
Yeah, delegates was Savannah Region. Me Sremu, me Pabo Chose, Mummy chance. Now me lead the NPP. Now me lead this one. We are going to win general elections. And your power near pay, you pay just flag bearer. And this will be a hawk now of Krum Kurana own to me and more Mahamudu. Next to me near pay, then you panning through Kruma. Vote for the person. You let me acquire power. And this time, Sir Edidijano and maybe Oko na Peguma police and Mabani a 20,000 immigration 30,000 year under Kennedy Agyapong's government. No NPP appointee will even dare to charge NPP ni or Peguma Sika. The moment I hear say, what you be scared, you are fired. Now the luckiest a year by answer my fire. If you are doing gum, I don't think no person to my sodia. I will not change my position because we need discipline and we need loyalty. We have to help our people. They make the forms to call round, the Mamu delegates will be unfailing and no never record. The people are Omabua NPP Abanti said you may be bad will refer to some forms. Yes, you are the far NPP for you. Into delegates in your confidence say me bad. I will create jobs and they are the first people to get appointment in the business.
Thank you very much.